3. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Sorry about that. I don't know what causes that. Anyway, good afternoon, everybody. This is Marilyn, and we're going to do the afternoon, at least the crude oil part of the afternoon wrap, and kind of go over some of these trades and what to look for tomorrow. Crude oil had a really significant run and went right up here to this. This is a huge magnet here at 47.30. So I'm a little concerned about crude oil right here, that it has gone up and retested this. I think later this week we have a better than average chance of that bursting through there. And if it does, then perhaps crude oil will continue. The big news tomorrow is going to be this the FOMAC meeting, and then they're going to hold a press conference. Normally they do these on Wednesday, but for some whatever reason, I can't pretend to guess why, they moved it to tomorrow. So if you're a bond trader, I'm sure you've noticed that bonds have just sat there doing, I don't know, a great deal of nothing. And the dollar took a real dive this morning, and then it's also been sitting in the nothing mode. So these, we'll just have to see how the market responds. The talking heads, of course, are just blithering and blithering, and who knows what the market will do. Anybody tells you they know what the market will do, they are, well, I got a bridge I'd like to talk to you about too. So there's a couple of things. After this, I'm going to close my camera, and I got Captain Courageous, our fearless leader, has helped me with a template that I really, really like, which is very unusual for me to really, really like a template, especially one he does, because this one that we're using for the 12 tick with these shadow bars on it, I personally, that thing is driving me insane. Some people can use that. I just can hardly stand to look at it. So now I've got a little better idea of how to use these shadow bars, because when NinjaTrader 8 comes out, we're going to have to convert to either the continuum or the shadow. So I'll try to get that taken care of and get a template. I don't know if I can put a template in the room or not. Maybe some technical genius can tell me about that. The other thing we're going to start tomorrow, we're going to try it tomorrow and Friday, and then if we can manage to do this without locking up our computers. I've had a lot of people ask me if I would call the trades that I make. Well, I pretty much have my hands full with figuring out what the trades are I want to take. I'm very precise about where the entry is, where the likely exit is. But so by the time I do that and then try to put it in the room and then manage my own trades and then realize I've missed trades because I was fiddling around with writing things and this and that and the next thing, it just does not work for me. It makes me crazy. And the other thing, I am trying desperately to keep myself in a very calm mode. If I'm very relaxed and calm, I can make this work. Well, Lori and I are trading together, and Lori's thing is she's very happy to get into a trade, and then she cannot seem to stop herself from fiddling with it. So, yeah, more crazy is a little bit better. I don't really have far to go to the loony bin, I can tell you. But in Lori's attempt to keep her hands busy and stop herself from doing things she really shouldn't, Lori has generously offered to try and get these trades into the trade room. And I think this may work. I think it might work for adding a little value to the room. And so we're going to give this a shot tomorrow. And if it makes you as crazy as I am, then we know we got a problem. But if anybody out there has a suggestion, or we're not making something very clear or whatever, by all means, I mean, just let us know, because this whole elite trading room is about traders helping traders. That's what Apex is all about. That's why we don't have a lot of slick and slicker stuff going on, because there isn't any here. It's just real people making real trades, and everybody can kind of give us some input, and we'll do our best to keep trying to make this better so it works for everybody. So be careful tomorrow morning, because I'm not expecting a lot of movement in these markets until 2 o'clock, when the brain trust comes out. And so we'll see what they do. But frankly, I don't think they know what to do, but then that's what this is. This has been my view from my world in Apex land, and this is brought to you by Apex Investing. Thanks.